Okay, welcome to Working Group Apply. We are the 17th September 2019. Let's get started. Okay, so yesterday I've decided that I would refactor the issue to increase the visibility and understand what the things we're trying to do for the next beta. And I've tried to sort them in a specific order. So if anybody disagrees with the order, I'm happy to change it. But I think that first of all, we need to fix the scalability issues that we have. We now understand what parts of what is because of the size of the object being bigger and what is because of the allocations that we're doing. So at least we have a better picture of like what is because of what. We have many ways to decrease the size of the object. So we think that's going to help a lot. Daniel, Jenny, and I have a meeting today to discuss about that. So we're hoping to do that quickly. We could reduce the number of allocation. I'm still working on some benchmarks so that they look closer to real life, like using actual pods instead of like very small objects. So we're working on the scalability. I think we absolutely need to do something before going further, because people are going to start using it more with controllers, and as soon as they use it with controllers, it's going to be maybe a problem. The second main topic, I think, is enabling server-side apply by default on kubectl. Why do I think it's important? Because I don't think most people are going to use server-side apply if they have to specifically type -- server-side every time they do apply. This is where it's going to become tricky because the behavior is not exactly the same. So it's going to be a sort of change for people. Like, oh, why do I have conflict now? I used to have 0 conflicts. Oh yeah, you need to specify this flag, but it means people have to change their scripts in their bots so that the thing keeps working. So we'll have to be very careful about that. Also, we need to make sure we don't have any bugs, because people are going to be much more complaining if it's the default behavior and it's buggy. So we have to be super careful about that. We have a bunch of tasks. I think the bug is mostly fixed by Jenny. I haven't seen it yet, I think. Maybe I did.
Hasn't mentioned, but I have a PR that fixes that one.
It's with the cap, or is it something else?
The atomic list one is with the issue or the PR that's refactoring the field manager multiple classes and then fixing at the same time.
Okay. Yeah. So this is out, right?
It hasn't merged yet, but
okay.
I think it will soon.
We should update with the issue number, maybe. Default values, I think this is going to break a ton for people. We probably just want to hard code something, but we need to fix that. And then we need to know how people are going to go from kubectl server client side to kubectl server side, because they're going to have conflicts with themselves. Do we want to do something about that?
I have a PR with the default values fix as well, but it's kind of old, so it's not mergeable. I think I have to rebase it and stuff.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, it's in SMD repo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. We should probably add the link. Anything else about? Oh yeah. So I'm going to prepare an email for the 6CLI team, so that they know what we're trying to do with the kubectl changing default and the change in behaviors, to have some of their guidance and know if they're fine with that or if they have any suggestions. So I'll send an email and I'll probably join the next meeting. I'll send an email to the Working Group Apply mailing list when I'm ready to go for the meeting. Next, we have declarative manager. This is something we've talked about with Kevin. It hasn't had a lot of traction, but we need to push for that. I think it's useful. This one is new. Daniel wants to be able to remove fields with apply, which we can't really do today. Like if you've never seen a list of items, you can specifically say, I want this item not to exist. Because declaratively, typically you can say, hey, you can say, I care about that, but you can say, I care about that not existing. So we're trying to come up with some sort of syntax. And that would help people writing controllers too, because when they want to change a list, they don't have a good way to do a change in list. You have to use SMP, and SMP is very broken. So we're trying to get rid of that and have the apply patch being more useful for people in general. Daniel has a few ideas about that we need to meet. Unions and immutability. This is your API unions, immutable fields. I wish we could move forward with that, but I know the discussions have been taking a lot of time. Documentation, I've kept some of these, and this is various bugs I think we have. Josh, if you want to do something, I would suggest we find something in now.
Sure, there's a bug I'm actually on, it looks like. I don't know if anyone else is working on that.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could work on that, that's pretty, it's not easy, just so you know.
Okay.
You can look at what Kevin has done. He has written like a cap. I think it's a good starting point.
So I'm definitely interested in at least trying it out and seeing if I can do it, or like with asking a few questions if I can like get on the right track. Right?
Of course, yeah. I would start with reading this, which is the bug, I think, and reading the enhancement, which is the solution. I think Kevin went to the SIG API machinery meeting to get some opinions. No, we don't have a lot of opinions. Yeah, we need someone to look at it. You would probably have to push someone who knows a ton to get some attention.
Okay.
And maybe come to the API machinery meeting and propose the solution, fight for it.
Okay, sure. When would that be?
It's every Wednesday, every other Wednesday, and it's next Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay, so I might be free. I'm not sure exactly.
Okay,
you can invite me to it for sure.
I can send you a link to the thing. Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, and also one more question. Actually, would I have to do that before I start working on a task, or should I start working on it and then once I have like at least a design or a proposed solution, go and talk to them about it?
I think you can start doing something.
Okay.
One of the few things we don't know is this going to actually work? And so if you can try and see if it works, that'd be useful, I think.
Okay, sure.
We have this bug that is not pretty true. Scale sub-resource doesn't update managed fields for replicas. So this is something we noticed with Jenny. If you do a scale on a deployment, nobody's going to own the scale, the replica field, which is too bad because that's one of the main use cases we have. So if we had someone to work on that, that'd be nice. Maria, do you think you could help us with that? Either you or someone you know?
Yeah, I can take a look at that.
Okay. Let me know.
Is there much to experiment with, or is there? I guess I'll take a look at the issue and then I'll most certainly bug you with a number of questions.
Yeah, please do. Thank you very much. And is it me? Okay. And that's about it. I think we're all busy. I'm sure Kevin has stuff to do. Yeah, Kevin's working on that. Jenny's working on many things. I'm doing these. Good. I think we're good for this week. Thank you for coming. If you have any questions.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, no problem. See you in 2 weeks.
See ya.
See you soon.